Welcome to Tools, Tech, and Gear. This is my 1-year update on the Grip6 belt. So I bought this thinking I would replace my current belt, which had lasted about 2 years or so. And this one at 1 year has basically no wear on it. So I am extremely pleased with this. Let's bring you a little closer so you can see what this thing looks like after a year. So let's see how this belt has fared after 1 year, starting with the buckle. There's a couple of very small scratches which you really have to zoom in to see, so that has held up extremely well. The corners, no issues there. The paint has not come off at all. So I did get the basic black belt, and one thing I'm very pleased with is not having one of those metal standoffs that you would normally wrap the tail of your belt into, because my kids are known for running up and running into me, and that used to scare me on my old belt. So having this flat buckle is so nice. Definitely pleased with that. So the buckle itself, doing very well. The webbing has basically no wear to it. If you pull this buckle back, it does have some dirt, which I probably could wash this. I haven't yet. And so it's just got that built up in there a little bit. This side over here, doing just fine. So I was very pleased to see how well this thing has lasted right here. So as far as the comfort goes, this does not get in the way. It feels just fine. And this corner over here, again, no issues. It stays in place where it should. So if you move down the webbing a little bit, this right here is where the back pant loop always touches. And you can see it's bent that out away from my body some. And I haven't noticed that being an issue. It does not fold back into position very well, so I think that's just going to be the way it is. But I have that on all of my belts, no matter what it's made from. All right, if you move down here, so my typical wear range is between right here and up a little bit, so within about an inch. And I'm just looking at it really close here. It's just ever so slightly got a couple of little threads popping up right in there. Not even sure if you can see those, but that's where the buckle, I slide it back and forth as I change the position that I wear it in. So just a little bit of wear right there. After a year of use every single day, that is not bad at all. So over here at the tail, this right here has been the only thing about the belt that has annoyed me, and that is this little plastic bit, or where it's been melted, sometimes will stick up into my stomach just a little bit, and I just have to push that out of the way. But that is the only thing with this belt that I find to be a little bit annoying, and it's not that big of a deal. When you first get a Grip6 belt, it can be a little bit different to put on. So this right here is, of course, the same. You just loop this around like any belt would go. But when you actually put the webbing into the buckle is where it gets a little bit different. So in a typical belt, you'd go underneath like that, and then you would clip it like over here. But with the Grip6, you actually go from the outside first, and then you pull with this hand, and then you just tuck the tail underneath the belt. So something like that. So as you can see, that right there makes a nice flat surface. And so the thing I was telling you about right over here, this little tail, if it sticks up like that, it can rub against the skin, but usually the little ribs there on the belt will hold that down when you first push it there. So anyway, seems to be holding up quite well. And you can see right there on the back where that back will pull that down. But anyway, very pleased with this belt. Okay, that's my 1 year update on this Grip6 belt. I purchased this a year ago and have been using it almost every day since, and I anticipate this will last for years to come. Now you can get a host of different buckles on these belts. I went with the black just to be conservative, and you can actually buy different buckles and just pull the webbing out and swap those out if you need to. So definitely a cool company. They did not pay me anything to say this. I just wanted to let you know that this belt has worked out quite well for a year, and I'm pleased with it. I typically only keep one belt. I might get another one just because I like this company so much. I'm Seth with Tools, Tech, and Gear, and I will see you in the next video.